Howdy! Alright, this is round 3 of this amp shootout. The final round. This will be the metal. This is going to be my last round. Oh, my stupid hat. Anyway, Mesa oversized cabinet, vintage 30s. Orange 412, vintage 30s. Marshall 1960s cabinet, G12 75Ts, I believe. And then Kettner 412 custom greenback cabinet. Greenback speakers, I mean. And if you did not hear before, I have a part 2, which is the classic rock version, and the part 1, which is the cleans version. Cleans version's with my Egnator head, and then the crunch was with my PV. And if another reason too is I use this head and I use this head on these videos is because these are all separate brands, and I didn't want to use an orange head with an orange everything or something because I don't have an orange head. And because I didn't want people to be like, this is, you know, for a Mesa, you know, Mesa rectifier. I didn't want the Mesa rectifier to be, you know, didn't match the other ones. But so I'm using different brands. Also, I'm doing this video for you guys, so don't worry about my gear. All right, I'm just doing this because I love music and I like sharing that with people. So a lot of people like to bash on me and say, oh, my parents buy me all my own gear. No, my mom hates my music. So I buy everything myself. So if you're gonna be mean, remain jealous, comment whatever you want, I don't care. Anyway, let's get forward. I'm using a PV6505. Those are my settings. If you don't like my settings, well, too bad. And then I turned hell on for you. That's my color of choice. Alright, the first guitar I'm going to be using is a Fender Tele with a Seymour Duncan Hot Rails pickup. Ready, set, go! Alright, next we are doing my Gibson SG with a 490T pickup in the neck. And we'll try to do some weird solo stuff, I guess. Here we go. Alright, now we're going to do my Gibson SG with its Invader pickup, Seymour Duncan Invader, in the bridge. And I will be playing one of my riffs. What I should have said is I'm going to be playing one of my chugs. That's not really one of my riffs. It's one of my chugs. It's one of my rhythm guitars. Next, I'm going to do ESP EC1000 with 81 pickups. EMG 81 active pickups. Sorry. And I will actually be playing a riff from one of my songs, which you can check below. You should definitely do it. Alright. I didn't mess up that orange cabinet. I don't know. I'm doing this clip stuff. Anyway, I'm going to do a few more riffs on the ESP EMG's 81 on the bridge. Here we go. Alright, so I think that should help you out. If you guys want to know my opinion on all of these cabinets, I think they are all very great. Of course, they cost money. I keep telling myself I'm only going to keep the Marshall and the Mesa, and those are going to be my cabinets, but I don't know. I mean, I don't need 4 cabinets, but what I always tell myself is, you know, you got your lows. These are your low-end ones. These are your high-end ones. They have more of a sizzle to them. Vintage 30s, they just, I mean, they kick butt. I mean, so do the Marshalls. So that's why I think personally, for me, in my personal studio with my drummer and my band, the Marshall and the Mesa are my personal preference. So that doesn't mean, oh, it's Mesa and Marshall are #1. That's my personal preference, guys. But then yet it keeps changing, because if I can afford to keep the Hewden Kettner, I definitely would. The only thing is the price tag on them are $1,600, and with me, with all these other cabinets I have, there's no need to keep all of them. So because I also have my custom cabinets too, which I didn't want to review because not many people have them, but these have the speakers. Let me see. Can't even remember the name. Celestion G12 30 watt G12H Celestion speakers, which they say they're in between the Mesa and the Marshall speakers, which I got a 212 cabinet and it's open, so of course I have my open. And then this one's I have Eminence speakers in this one, and it's fully closed back with a Man of War and the Governor speaker, just to try something different. But personally, you only need one 412 cabinet. I did this because I love playing music and I love, twiddling with gear. You definitely don't need this. I'm just obsessed and I'm addicted. I'm Eric C-Card and I love guitars. So, anyways, I really hope this helps you guys. You guys can comment below. You can subscribe. You can check out my band below, since I was so awesome enough to do this video for you. I didn't have to. But I believe I'm the only person on YouTube that has a review of pretty much the top 3 selling cabinets, and I added a bonus one, which I think is a really great cabinet. But yeah, and then if you wanted to know the other cabinets in my other videos, I just have the same ones. It's a limited edition Marshall, but no big deal. So hope this helps. And another thing too, don't go just off of my video. Play them all. Play other ones. There's more than just 4 cabinets out there. It's all personal preference. I just really love Mesa, Marshall, these 4. They're kind of like the standard, and then Hewden Kettner is like a little bit harder to find. But yeah, definitely go to your local music store and try them out for yourself, and then buy them used. And yeah, have a great night. Check out the other videos. Bye.